I gave her. You see?
Way too.
So we are a little bit over a week away from that Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct event next week, supposed to be on April 2nd, I believe. I definitely will be tuning into that. We'll be live streaming that. Y'all want to come through, feel free. Because I have not decided yet if I plan on getting this thing day one, especially with, you know, the rumored, you know, specs and stuff it's supposed to have. I'm gonna need this junk to be like a little, I ain't asking for no like significant upgrade, but I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna definitely need something for the next Nintendo console to come out. You know, hopefully the main thing is the freaking online service gets a true like overhaul and they improve that. So I'm gonna definitely need to see some stuff because I'm not like 100% convinced yet that I'm gonna just go out and buy this junk day one. So I'm gonna definitely be interested in seeing what do they show at this Nintendo Direct. According to the Insider Gaming report, the Switch 2 is supposed to be releasing in June with a three-phase strategy approach for game releases. The first one is primarily first party at launch. So, you know, mostly just Switch 2 exclusives and stuff like that, which I like to see. Again, when it comes to the current landscape of what we see in gaming today, it kind of does seem like true exclusives are becoming a thing of the past. You know, you see what Microsoft has been doing for years with Xbox and how damn near every Xbox exclusive can be played on PC or is coming to PlayStation now. You see what Sony has been doing these last few years to where, you know, these PlayStation exclusive games are now starting to drop on PC like a year and a half later, sometimes less than that. It seems like Nintendo is really the only soul left in the game that, you know, still really kind of stands firm on their first party exclusives. So I definitely like that. That is their main approach according to this three-phase strategy for their first thing. The second phase is third-party studio titles in October and November. The developers will be getting the dev kits expected in June and stuff like that. I would definitely like to see you know, because with the Switch, even though I thought the Switch was a great console, you know, I mean, they, in my opinion, they overachieved with the Switch. I think it's one of the best selling consoles of all time. You know, the junk is still selling today despite the hardware of the Switch. But I would definitely like to see third party taken a little bit more seriously when it comes to Nintendo. You know, third party games on Nintendo, you know, for the most part, I mean, not saying that they're all like, you know, bad, but there's been multiple instances, you know, to where you see a third party game on Xbox and you see it on PlayStation and then you see it on Nintendo and it's like, bruh, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Why is this junk even dropped on the Switch? I would just like to see Nintendo take it a little bit more seriously. And again, that's why I feel like the hardware is important when it comes with this Switch 2. Again, I'm not asking for this junk to be up to par with, you know, PS5 and Xbox Series X/S, but I do feel like Nintendo should, you know, just try a little. I mean, we're in 2025, you know, and then 2026 is gonna be here. Like, I just want to see them, you know, take like that aspect of it a little bit more seriously. The third phase is games during the holiday period. So whatever games they got playing. Oh, the holiday season for the Switch 2. That junk gonna be crazy. that junk is gonna be crazy. You know how, you know, for the first Switch, every holiday season they had that same Switch bundle that came with Mario Kart. Hey, every holiday season it seemed like that junk would sell like hotcakes. And I'm like, bro, these guys just putting out the same bundle every freaking holiday season, but yet people going out and buying this junk. You know, that holiday bundle. Well, I don't know. I don't know about a bundle, but trying to get the Switch 2 during the holiday season, if it does indeed come out in June of this year, oh, that's gonna be crazy. So that is their three-phase strategy approach for game releases. Again, according to Insider Gaming Report, their first phase is primarily focusing on their first-party exclusives. Their second phase is focusing on third-party games, and their last phase is games during the holiday season. Again, the Nintendo Direct is on April 2nd of next month. So after this week is over, we're pretty much going to be there. I don't know how long the Direct is supposed to be, but sucker, I need a full breakdown. I need a full breakdown of what the Switch 2 is. The new stuff is going to be capable of, the improvements that it have, from Switch 1 going to Switch 2. You know how sometimes Nintendo does like the bare minimum. And Nintendo be getting passes that Sony and Microsoft could not get. Like, let's just be honest, they do, especially when it comes to their hardware. I'm not trying to see no freaking little or the bare minimum improvements going from Switch 1 to Switch 2, and suckers is just like, oh my god, I have to. No. We ain't doing that. At least I'm not doing that. I need to see some actual like big improvements, like okay, I like this, so I need to see improvements. I need to see some good launch titles. I need to see some gameplay. I need to see a new online service, just a new overhaul. Like, maybe some backwards compatibility. Like, I want to be impressed. Like, is that too hard to ask? Going from, Switch 1 came out in what, 2017, I think? Now in 2025. Like, I want to see some improvements, man. What things are you guys expecting from the Nintendo Direct next month? What things are you guys trying to see? What do y'all think about this report of the Switch 2 releasing in June with this three-phase strategy that they're trying to do? What are your hopes and expectations for Nintendo's next console, the Switch 2? Y'all leave all that and more down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until my next video, my brothers and sisters, I'll catch y'all boys in my next one, all right?